Hey Fitness Rebels, Lauren Vandermast here with Be Free Shine, and I'm going to tell you how I changed my exercise time wasting crap that I did at the gym into something that was really, really awesome. So over the last week or so, I shared with you that I was wasting my time at the gym doing heaps and heaps of exercises, feeling shit after, not losing any weight, not getting stronger. And then I changed to this program where we shaved, say, my training from 6 hours a week down to maybe an hour a week, and I was getting wicked results. In 2 weeks, I dropped the body fat that I've been trying to lose for ages and started getting really, really strong really, really quickly. I also put out another video where I told you what those time wasting exercises kind of looked like. So I kind of outlined those for you as well. So if you didn't see those, just scroll down my Facebook wall, they'll be there. If that's too hard to find, go to my website, befreeshine.com. They're in the blog, you'll find them. So now I'm going to tell you how I changed my program to get the results. Well, I went to 3 basic movement patterns. The first one was push, pull, and legs. I was a rock climber, so this was what we were using for me. I'm a little bit different how I approach this with my clients now, but this is just what I originally changed to. And the reason I say push and pull was because we wanted to train me in a way where we were using as much of me as possible. So a pull, I was doing chin-ups, specific to rock climbing. Most of the time it was a chin-up or some kind of variation of that. The push was usually something around a push-up. Sometimes I would use bench press or something like that, but at least in that it was more dynamic than, say, sitting on a pin-loaded machine. I was using more of my body, more of me had to work, like my core, stabilizers, all that kind of thing. And then legs, at that time it was usually squats or lunges. Again, not quite how I do things these days, but that's what we switched to. So instead of isolating every single muscle in my group, because let's face it, when do you use one muscle in your body at a time? Have a think. If you couldn't think of anything that you would do in your normal life or sport or whatever it was where you'd isolate a muscle to move, don't say at the gym, then yeah, why would you train that way? It doesn't make sense. So by moving over to these really big movement patterns, guess what? I was using more muscles, I was using more of my body every time I did something. So if you want to go back to the calories kind of mentality, yeah, I was burning more calories. The other thing that we changed with the sets and the reps, and this is where I really feel like I got the most bang for my buck. So I was doing before 3 sets of 15 repetitions with every single exercise. Now I had 3 exercises and I was doing 5 sets of 5 to 6 repetitions. But we really hiked the weight up. So it wasn't quite to failure, but it was really bloody hard. When I did those 6 repetitions, they were hard. We weren't looking for endurance. Like I said, sometimes we dropped it down 5, even sometimes 4. It just had to be hard, heavy, whatever. I still needed to keep my technique, obviously, but I was working hard. So now I don't use 5 sets right now. I usually do 3. Like I said, it depends on the person. I am very specific, and at the time that was what was working for me. That's not what I'm currently doing. I only do about 3. That was a huge game changer. I have trained so many people for weight loss and also a lot of athletes, and that has worked beautifully for both. Doing big movement patterns. Usually I do what's kind of known as functional training, but I don't just do functional training for the sake of being functional. It is still specific, but in that they are doing big movement patterns. They're using a lot of their body. It makes them stronger from the inside out. Awesome. And they are getting a lot stronger. They're burning a lot more calories. They're noticing results in their life and in their sport, and they are losing the weight that they want to lose. Okay, so in today's video and the video I posted yesterday, that is a lot of awesome information about how you should be approaching your training. This is what I use for myself. This is what I use for my clients. This is how I get people awesome results while getting rid of all that time wasting exercise that they were doing. This is how you get more bang for your buck. And if you want more results in the least amount of time possible, keep following these videos. I'll see you guys next time.